Hello and welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily Report, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. What comes to your mind when you hear the words fine Mexican handcrafts, colorful artisans' work, quality and creativity? Well, that is exactly what Talavera is. Talavera is a fine artisan pottery introduced to Mexico by the Spanish, and it has been carried out in Puebla since the 16th century, when craftsmen began copying the Spanish Talavera characteristic style in white and royal blue and adding the creativity and inspiration of native floral and celestial motifs. The final product, simply marvelous, turning into a true refined cultural product, the Talavera of Puebla. The elaboration process of these items is completely handcrafted, and it is still using the same traditional techniques. It has a designation of origin since 1998, providing legal protection for those who purchase these crafts. The place of elaboration is designated only to the state of Puebla. The elaboration of pottery for Talavera takes a few days to be completed. The clay is cleaned, dried, and then mixed with water. The process depends on the size and types of the items. Pieces such as vases, jars, and pots are done on a pottery wheel and tableware. Bowls, sinks, tiles, and other decoration items are crafted in plaster molds. After the piece is dry enough to handle, it's put on the oven for the first set of heating sessions. Then the item is taken out and let to the rest. The next step is to cover the piece with ceramic glaze. Indeed, one of the main characteristics of Talavera is that somewhat translucent white ceramic glaze that allows the clay's textures to be seen once it is finalized. After these steps, the decoration begins. Artisans start with a rough sketch and then begin placing every one of the traditional colors: blue, orange, green, and yellow. The decorated pieces are taken to the oven and burned or cooked for the second time, providing the final look of these handcrafts. Take home a piece of Mexican culture and enjoy it every time you see it on your walls, stairway, bathroom, or dining table. Talavera is a wonderful, high-quality fine craft of Mexico. Let's not forget another one of Mexico's most famous crafts. Originating in the imagination of Pedro Linares in 1936, alebrijes were brought to life using the Mexican traditional techniques similar to the paper mache technique used to make piñatas, masks where paper is molded and glued with fluor and water glue. These colorful, imaginative characters became part of traditional Mexican handcrafts and have turned into a worldwide icon of Mexican culture and traditions. Originally made in cardboard and paper covered in multiple colors, these iconic figures are handmade, and as such there is no more than one of each. In shape or color, they are all unique. Artisans in Oaxaca figured out the original technique was not a very effective one for crafting durable, decorative alebrijes. They therefore decided to make them carved out of copal wood and painted them in the same colors. Their appearance this way is just like the original cardboard once created by Linares. Whatever the material used, alebrijes are all handmade, unique, and one of a kind. Seeing as how they are painted by hand, it is very difficult to complete two pieces looking exactly the same, even if they are the same animal. Sizes can vary from a few centimeters up to a few meters in height. The best way of experiencing monumental alebrijes is during the Monumental Parade of Alebrijes held in Mexico City, a contest where over 200 pieces parade around the streets of the city. The best of them are chosen to be displayed in a temporary exhibit in the Museum of Popular Art. They occupy a place in the heart of Mexican culture and can also be part of your home as a memento of your trip to Mexico. Alebrijes are such colorful little characters. They could fill any corner with their whimsical personalities and unique form. But if we truly want to remember cultural legends of Mexico, we mustn't overlook one of its most renowned painters. It has practically been 60 years since she left this world, and her life strengthened willpower, energy, love, and art have been subjects for inspiration in different areas. From all over the world, the great Frida Kahlo has inspired anyone who has ever heard, read, seen, touched, sensed anything that she ever did. An artist who left feeling pain, exhaustion, but all about feeling loved. That's something her husband Diego Rivera, family, friends, and admirers gave to her. Unconditional love and admiration is what she received. And for many years, she has been an inspiration for artists, writers, photographers, graphic, fashion, and jewelry designers worldwide. Kahlo's colorful style in paint and clothes, as well as her statement jewelry and braided hair, are some of the features taken by admirers as objects of inspiration. Concepts easily abstract and sometimes exalted. These particular features, as well as her life struggles and misfortunes, has been represented by many. Great fashion designers like Christian Lacroix, Jean Galliano, Jean-Paul Gaultier, Riccardo Tisci, Neem Khan have created several collections completely inspired in Frida. From bold-colored prints to corseted dresses, these original interpretations have brought her back to life. Flower details, native embroidery, human anatomy, from ready-to-wear to haute couture. These fashion designers have reinvented Frida Kahlo's personal style, colorful persona created by her, representing everything she wanted to be, but that which her body couldn't let her be. These elements have been represented in their creations, from the obvious to the abstract. Frida Kahlo is present in every piece. A revolutionary image that attracted photographers and artists, Kahlo was featured in Vogue magazine, and nowadays she's still present in many fashion editorials, always portraying her deep and intense look. Red lips, flower and braided hair headdress, layered necklaces, and multiple rings. An unforgettable style, artist, politic activist, woman, and Mexican icon. And of course, I'm very happy to have my friend here. Fima, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm very, very fine, and I'm so happy to have you here in the TV set. Okay, you told me, I'm gonna tell you something about my friend, okay? How many days have you been here? You told me like 2 weeks or...
Yes, I'm staying for 2 weeks, but I've been here for only a week, so I have another week.
You have another week, yeah. We already saw you in the past days.
You're lucky, huh?
Yes, we feel lucky. Okay, what were you, when you were thinking about traveling to Cancun, to Mexico, what were you expecting about this place?
First of all, this is my 6th visit to this resort.
Oh my God, okay.
I've been here, I know what is this all about. And I just love Mexico. For the last 35 years, I was traveling all over the world, but most of my time spent here in Mexico. I love the people, I love the food, I love everything about Mexico.
And you only have you only been in Cancun or in other states?
No, I've been in Ixtapa, I've been on Pacific side. So
maybe in a northern state or just in the south?
No, just I'm not explorer. I'm
just the south.
Just the south.
And what do you think about our colors in the sea? Aren't they amazing?
It's beautiful. I mean, there are some reasons people come here like me for 6th time. You know, it's nothing wrong with it. I'm assuming so. No, I love the country and I love this resort in particular. So.
And what about the Mexican food? You said that you love the country, of course. This is an amazing country.
It's an amazing country.
About the food, Mexican food is something special.
See, it's different in the United States. It's Mexican food. It's a taco.
No, for Mexican food, come to Mexico.
This is exactly one of the reasons I come here, because of great food and great drinks here, and my favorite tequila.
What is your favorite
Can I
dish?
say, because it's advertisement?
Maybe no, but you can tell us about your favorite dish.
I cannot, because I love all of them.
Maybe tacos, enchiladas.
No, this is I can get in
Okay,
USA.
so what can you
Tortilla soup.
say? Tortilla, sopa de tortilla, tortilla soup.
Yeah.
That's very good with avocado and
Exactly
tortilla
right,
cheese.
yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
it's amazing. And your favorite drink?
Oh, of course, tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
And tortilla soup and tequila, have you tried those here in the
Yes,
resort?
yes, I did.
Okay, talking about the food of the resort, you know that this place, it has a gourmet inclusive. What do you think about this specialty of this hotel?
I love it, because it's not very easy when you go to a resort, and believe me, I've been in a lot of all-inclusive, and what this resort standing out because of the food and of attention to the food, and this is way they make it for you, not for 1,000 other people. Like,
That's
let's
the
say
most
you're on
important thing.
cruise ship, you got 2,000 passenger, food is edible, but here it's details, they do it for you.
For breakfast, for the meal, and for
For
dinner.
for
Yes.
everything. I mean, and this is what counts.
Well, you know, this is one of the most important things here in the hotel. And what is your favorite part here? Because now this is your sixth.
We are
your sixth
here, right
time.
here. We are right here. It's a pool.
Right here,
right, it's a
next to the
pool.
bar, next to JoJo's, next to
That's
the pool.
next to my favorite ping pong table.
Yeah. Of course, you told us about the tequila, about the pool. And what do you think when you were walking around the TV set? What were you expecting? What were you thinking? Because you were like staring at us and
I didn't.
No, yes, you were.
I
You
didn't.
were.
No, I
Yes,
didn't.
my friend.
All right, fine.
Yeah, we saw you. We saw
all
you.
right.
So what do you think that we have a TV
curious. I
set?
was a little bit curious what it's all about. I never seen news
In a
made
resort?
in the middle of resort.
What-
Busy resort too.
Okay, but what have you heard about Mexico back in your country? That's the question.
We're not going into politics, because
No.
this will be another 40 minutes, you know. And no, my idea of Mexican. First of all, one of the reasons I come here, I love the people. They're so friendly. You walk around the resort and you hear probably hundreds hola every day, and they don't know you, but they're very friendly, and people enjoy it.
And of course, I want to tell you something that in this place, I mean, in this channel, we only say positive things about Mexico. The name is Mexico News Network, and we talk about gastronomy, tourism, culinary things, but always speaking in a positive way about this country.
Which is the right way of doing this.
Because for bad things, we have all the news, we have the other news.
You go to CNN and you hear all the bad news. No, no. I was really surprised to see this.
And now you're part of us.
And I'm enjoying all the every minute of it. You know.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
perfect.
great.
So positive news here in of course, you can see yourself then online. You can see yourself online
I will.
at our website. It was a really big pleasure.
It was nice.
My friend Fima,
Nice talking
he
to
told
you.
me do not call me sir. So that's what I'm calling him, my friend Fima.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Have a great stay here.
Thank you
We
very
hope to
much.
see you soon here,
Sure, you'll see my ugly face every time.
but maybe in a few months
Uh,
you have to be here.
I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try.
Okay. We hope so. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And this was all for today. Thank you for staying with us, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. I am your host, Sofia Rattinger, and do not forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Log on to www.mexiconewsnetwork.com for more information on Mexico and the world. We will see you the next time. Stay tuned.